Hi, you're watching Dayton 24/7 Now.
I kind of already knew this, but a new study shows yoga could help with insomnia. And joining me this morning is fitness professional lifestyle coach Traci K with some yoga poses that you can do to actually get some better sleep. Let's first talk about this study. It's really interesting. How can these poses or just doing some simple exercise actually help with insomnia?
Well, basically, there's about 20 million people that are dealing with this in the United States, and it's a vicious cycle. And what happens is, that it's kind of like we're not active enough. And a lot of people think, well, is exercise going to rev me up, or is it going to, keep me awake? And no, that's not true. Basically, we all know exercise is important for us. It's for good heart health and building muscles and combating stress and tension, improving your mood. Plus it also, why not add the benefit, sound sleep.
Yeah, which is great. I know I use it to sleep a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. So there's some yoga poses that you can do. So this is called, what did you call it, zombie yoga?
Yeah, I figured I'd add, it's a Halloween thing, but I kind of wanted to, there's a lot of, the causes is in their studies, so a lot of people don't realize when, like the National Sleep Foundation did some imaging, scans on the brain, and basically they found that there's not enough blood flow going to the brain in these areas. And that kind of makes you irritable, and there's swings and there's causes like, pregnancy and even like menopause. There's arthritis, allergies, sinuses. There's endocrine systems like hypothyroidism, post-traumatic stress disorder is a big one. There's also neurological issues. And, basically we don't realize, but even our medications can be a factor. And so, it's just something that we need to really consider. And these exercises are going to help you basically kind of calm your nervous system down. So
what do they look like? What do we need to do?
Well, it's a Halloween theme. So the first one is, and these are coming from an old practice. Basically, it's called Qigong. And it's with energy medicine. And the first one is called expelling the venom. Yeah. So you're standing at your standing corpse pose, or the yoga calls it the mountain pose. Yeah. And you're going to cup your hands. And you're going to pull down all that anger and stress and resentment. And you're going to inhale, and you're going to throw it up above your head. And you're going to throw it out, and you're going to sound like a snake. You're going to go shh. And then you just kind of keep doing it. Inhale and
and then what's the second pose?
The second pose is, I call it the scared me to death or take my breath away. And it's basically like when you're going around the corner and they scare you, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
You're going to use this on breath work. So basically you're going to do again, stand your pose, and you keep your shoulders down, and you're going to just take 3 quick breaths in and then do a real long out exhale. It's like a breath away. So you're going to go
and then the third pose.
And the third pose is fun because we're going to be, these poses, it's just going to basically, we're going to stimulate the pineal gland. The pineal gland secretes the melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone
that helps
that
you sleep.
Actually regulates our circadian rhythm. So basically, we're going to stimulate. You can use, and this is fun because like how in the scary and the flashlight. Well, the pineal glands are here. They're also behind your knees. So you can kind of rub behind your knees. You can actually take a flashlight to your bare knees, and it activates the body work of the circadian rhythms. So you're going to kind of do that, do this, and then what you can do is also, and I love this one. This is called warming up the meridians, and you're going to stimulate. It's like tucking your hair behind your head and rubbing the back of your neck same time. So you're going to underneath the cheekbones, and you're going to go behind the hair.
Oh yeah,
so
that's
good.
a good
You're going to
one.
stimulate back here.
That's a good one.
Keep doing that, and then you're going to, once you start feeling really good, you're going to come to your heart chakra and then breathe.
Very good. Well, you can find Traci on Instagram at Traci Kochendorfer, or through her Facebook page at FitStyle Fitness Community. Traci, thank you so much. Those are some really good ones.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you being here this morning. All right, Greg, I think I'm going to use a couple of those to take my nap today. What do you think?
It's probably a really good idea right there, and it's going to be great napping weather for us because we have temperatures that are going to be right near 60, but the temperature won't matter because we're going to have rain most of the afternoon.